The craziest thing just happened. I was invited to YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind, the video that they make every year with like all of the big YouTubers, and they do a compilation video and literally everyone watches it. Like that video, like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. Like, this is insane. They saw my triple spiral video and I got this email and they said like, we are reaching out to you to see if you would like to participate in YouTube Rewind 2016. Your triple spiral video, indeed amazing, was a massive online sensation and helped define the cultural landscape of 2016. The cultural landscape of 2016? Like, what? That is crazy. Like, I haven't even been invited to VidCon, but to be invited to YouTube Rewind, that's like an even bigger honor, because like that's only a select few like YouTubers that are like way at the top. Like, I don't know what to think about this. What they want is a giant red rewind button in Dominoes, and that's gonna be the climax of the video. So I'm gonna be in the rewind video knocking down the first domino for the climax of the video. That's crazy. When you go to YouTube Rewind, everyone's like, they're like legit, you know? Like, everyone knows that they're YouTubers. So like, just being invited to this is like insane. I am completely honored that I was even invited to this, so thank you, YouTube, and I am just excited. I'm so excited. All right, it's November 11th now, and plans changed a little bit. I'm not gonna be in the actual video, but I will be in an Easter egg. So you can click on an annotation that's hidden somewhere in the rewind video, and that'll lead to a whole new video with the rewind button and all the dominoes. So that's pretty cool. Instead of getting like 3 seconds of screen time, I get like a whole video dedicated to me and the dominoes, which is pretty crazy. Like, even though I'm not in the video, I am still just shocked that I was invited to be part of this. This is crazy. But yeah, so let's take a look at the plans. This is the plan that I made. This is 5,472 dominoes, so it's pretty big. And this is the field protocol, which will tell me exactly where to put each domino to make this design. I'm gonna make a whole detailed video on how I do pictures out of dominoes, but for now, that is the general idea. I just do it on a grid, and then it shows me where to put each domino. This domino field is so big that they even had to buy 3,000 more red dominoes because I literally don't have enough red to build the field. All right, let's go into the studio. I can open the door. Oh my god. These are all the dominoes that I need. And in case you're wondering, these clear dominoes are gonna be used for the field starter, so it's not actually gonna be part of the rewind button. First thing I'm gonna do is set up the time-lapse camera, which is way up there. But in order to get the framing right, I have to see how big this is gonna be. So I know it's 62 rows and it goes across, how much does it go across? Oh man, I have to do math now. Okay, I'll be right back. It's 62 rows with 92 dominoes in each row. This is 62 dominoes, so this is how tall it's gonna be. And for the width, I'm gonna use this template. Normally I use this template to set up the dominoes and space it evenly, but because this field is so big and we have a limited amount of red dominoes, this is gonna space it out a little bit wider, and it'll just look a lot bigger, which is the goal. I want to make this seem as big as possible to make it really impressive, because a lot of people are going to be watching it and it'll look cooler that way. This template can hold 33 dominoes, which means if it's 92 wide, then it's about 3 of these templates back to back. Okay, so it should be about this big. And now I can set up the time-lapse camera. Time-lapse is set up, and I think I can start building now. Wow, okay, so I just noticed that I wrote on the field plan upside down, like this, but that's a forward button, so hopefully I don't build it upside down, so good catch, Lily. I think I'm actually gonna build this from the bottom to the top instead of the top to the bottom, because that way I'll be facing the time-lapse camera and you won't see like my back in the shot. I'll be like in the shot as I'm building it. Pretty much all I'm doing is I'm filling this template with dominoes. And because this isn't actually straight, it bends a little bit, I'm using this yardstick to make sure it's perfectly straight. And then you just move it and add it on to this line to make it a little bit longer. I'm on the 19th row, so it's time to place the first white dominoes. And I double checked, I'm not building it backwards, so good. Rewind button, not forwards button. There's about 2,000 dominoes set up. Looks like this. I used all of my red dominoes, so now I have to open all of these bags. I went to reach for a domino and then it slipped out of my hand and it landed right there. So close to knocking this down. Okay, phew, we're good. Halfway done. And now the rewind symbol is done. Guess what? I'm on the last row! Check it out! Only it's upside down, but you know, one more row, and then this is done. And it's done! Check this out! So good from overhead. That is how you do a YouTube rewind button in Dominoes. I just finished taking pictures and preview shots, and now all I have to do is the field starter, so that's the clear dominoes, and that's going to trigger it to hit all of these rows of dominoes, and then they're all going to go this way at once. Testing the field starter. One thing to note is building the field starter is the scariest part, because if you drop one domino, like just one domino, all the dominoes could go. So it's pretty scary. It's a lot of pressure, but I did it. All I have left is this small gap, which I'm gonna fill in right now. Just gonna make this starting line a little bit longer and extend maybe to here. YouTube wants me to open the video with me knocking down the first domino, and I'm gonna do that as a separate clip. So I'm gonna tape just like 2 dominoes right there so that it'll stop. That way I can get the scene of me knocking down the first one, and then I can reset the very beginning and then topple it for real. Alright, good. Thank you for watching. This rewind button has 5,472 dominoes and took me about 6 hours to build. Pretty big project. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much to YouTube for inviting me to be part of this. This is an incredible opportunity. I'm so honored to even be part of Rewind. But yeah, if you want to see more domino videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel at youtube.com/Hamish5, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye!